Hello again. This is Spencer Baxter. I'm going to go over something that I created. It was the ultimate playlist for the national park. So this is something that's a little more on the fun side as you look at the issue from multiple angles and what can be done about it. This was a project that we were asked to do in one of our notebook entries in our English class to create a playlist that would be created to our issue. So all of them aren't a direct correlation, but I believe that this is the ultimate playlist if you were to go to a national park or go camping or do anything like that. I found this hat to do this recording. This is my stepdad's. He built this. He's got all sorts of little gadgets here, and it kind of just reminds me of the woods. So we'll get that in this video, and little tonics and things in there. So if I can get over to my computer now, I'll just read the songs that I'd chosen. There's 5 of them. So again, the ultimate playlist for the national park. So easy to come up with this one. Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver. I chose this song. Just makes me think of big open country, West Virginia. Has several national parks, including the Appalachian Mountains. It doesn't directly comment on the issue, but again, it's country roads. That's an important way of how we get to some of our parks, and sometimes the drive down is part of that adventure. Second, we got The Times Are A-Changin' by Bob Dylan. Love this song. I love Bob Dylan. It makes me think about how we need to adapt to the ever-changing world around us. It made me think of ways we need to change to help preserve the parks. Bob Dylan would definitely be an advocate for the parks and for Mother Nature. How can we adapt to the increased traffic in our parks? I think of Bob Dylan. It makes me think of the outdoors camping, appreciating our freedoms. Again, he'd be right there, singing a song for the voice of the parks. Third song, we have On the Road Again by Willie Nelson. Common theme here, on the road, going to the actual parks. That's always fun. This is just a classic. It describes getting back on the road again with his band. I can imagine, Willie Nelson seeing all the beautiful scenery of all the country and being able to incorporate that into his music. Just the title alone helps selling getting away with your family and just going out to one of the parks. I can just hear a family, clapping and singing along to this on the way down there. And he's another advocate that I feel like Willie Nelson would always vote towards things that would help the parks out and be pro Mother Nature. Fourth song we got here, I Got a Name by Jim Croce. This is great, just, moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway is part of the lyrics. Moving ahead so life won't pass me by. This to me sings, take life in and take time to smell the roses. Describes scenery and all the tall pines. He says he's going to go there free. Freedom, again, that's another common theme and something that I think with the parks, when you go there you feel free, and so it's, music definitely has a connection with, sometimes we can't solve things, but we just listen to music to relate to issues, and the oldies and all these songs are definitely connected to it. Last but not least, I had found this song going through Spotify and just looking up things for, the parks playlist. It was, the song's called Monsters of the North, and it's by the National Parks, so that was a little bonus. And because, why not? A band called the National Parks, the whole song is a story about the woods and traveling and monsters. He said he wants to be like the wind and be like wolves howling at the big gray moon. This to me, that just paints a picture of living free and being wild. That feeling can be obtained if you just take the time to visit our parks, and you can have that sense of, that wilderness and that unknown. And I love that about camping and being in the woods. And if we don't fix the funding and, the maintenance issues, it would definitely have a negative influence. And just imagine, well, it would have a negative influence, sorry, on the amazing things that you can enjoy that this band is singing about. So I thought that was, just a little kicker that there was a band called the National Parks. So signing off for this video. Hopefully you've checked out my other ones. Hopefully you've enjoyed my digital magazine. It's been a journey, and this was a fun assignment to do, to be creative, and I'm glad I get to do a video about it and explain it to you. Thank you.